Hi guys, it's Gaius Chibweze, aka Bitcoin Chief here. So I made a comment on a page and I said, a broke body is a growing man's death trap. And here is why everyone needs a trust fund body. And a lot of people were confused by that, my comment, and they asked for clarity. So I'm making this video to give that clarity. So first of all, let's start by who is a body. Who is a baddie? Most people hear the word baddie, but they don't actually know what it means. So, according to ChatGPT, a baddie is a woman who is stylish. She is physically attractive and she's stylish. She looks elegant and she looks classy with the way she dresses and the way she carries herself. So, we have two types of baddies. We have the broke baddie. A broke body is a woman who is beautiful, like I said. She's stylish, she dresses well, she carries herself well, but she doesn't have money to fund that lifestyle. She doesn't have the money to fund those Instagram worthy pictures that you see that makes people call her a baddie. That is a broke body. If she is in a relationship, such kind of broke bodies depend on men to fund their lifestyle because their parents can't fund such lifestyle for them. So a broke body is the one that depends on men to fund her lifestyle. Then we have the second one, trust fund bodies. Who is a trust fund body? A trust fund body is a woman who has her own money, a woman who has her own resources, either through a job. So she has a job. So she either has a job, she comes from a rich family, or she has her own business. This person is a trust fund body. Don't forget, I said a broke body doesn't have a job. A broke body doesn't have a business. A broke body depends on men to survive. So this is the difference between a broke body and a trust fund body. A trust fund body funds her own lifestyle. A trust fund body has parents that funds her lifestyle. A trust fund body has a business that funds her lifestyle. But a broke body, on the other hand, has nothing that she's doing. All she's just doing is dress up, look beautiful, and then get more men to sponsor her. So a broke body, 90% of the broke body needs to keep like 2 to 3 to 4 men to be able to fund and sustain that lifestyle. So we're going to also look at the disadvantages of a broke body and the advantages of a trust fund body. So one of the disadvantages of a broke body is that she has to keep multiple relationships to be able to fund her lifestyle. She has to depend on men to be able to fund her lifestyle. She has to always be in one relationship. She can never be single because once she's single, once she's not in a relationship, she will not be able to sustain that lifestyle. The disadvantage on a man, as a man, your disadvantage of dating a broke body is that you will have to keep working. You will always be anxious because you will need to do so much to fund that her lifestyle. So this is why I personally advise young men to stay away from broke bodies. Now, let's look at the advantages of a trust fund body. The advantages of a trust fund body is that she doesn't need to depend on a man to fund her lifestyle. She's already living this life. Her parents already provided her with this life. Her job already provided her with this life. The thing that she's doing to make an income provides her with this life. So whether she's in a relationship or not, she will always have this lifestyle. Whether anybody is dating her, in fact, if you're in a relationship with a trust fund body, you are always going to be very relaxed. If you're in a relationship with a trust fund buddy, money is not the motivation for her dating you. If a trust fund buddy tells you she loves you, yes, she loves you. It's from her heart. But a broke buddy, if she only loves you based on the amount of cash you are able to dispense, once you stop dispensing cash, a broke buddy starts reducing the way she shows you love. So the amount of love a broke buddy dispenses to you is based on the amount of cash that you're dispensing to her. So in this video today, I am talking about the story of someone in my inner circle, a guy on my WhatsApp. So this guy, let's call him Andrew for the sake of this video. So this guy chatted me up and he said, boss, I am dating a baddie and she's seriously draining me. I don't know what to do. And I was busy as at the time he sent me this message. I was at an event here in Miami and I told her, Andrew, call me in the next 1 hour when I'm home. Let's talk. So when we got on that call, I asked her, tell me everything about this, your relationship with this buddy. She said he met this girl. She's very beautiful. She's the kind of woman that turns head. But the challenge is that since he started dating this girl, he has been burning cash. He has burnt over $50,000 in the matter of 3 months. But his fear is that if he leaves this girl, he cannot get another girl. So I now said, have you heard something called trust fund buddies? He said, not really. I said, okay. Just like we have the broke buddy whom you're dating right now, we also have the trust fund buddies. A trust fund buddy is a woman that has her own money, a woman that is funding her lifestyle. If she tells you, I love you, it is not because of what you're giving her, it's because she loves you. So when I asked Andrew this, Andrew said, oh, boss, I know I have heard about these trust fund buddies, but I don't know how to approach them. I don't know where to meet them. I don't know. But boss, he asked me again, say, but boss, if this woman doesn't need money from you, then what exactly are you going to give her? So I laughed. I said, this is something we need to teach men. So there is a special way you date a trust fund buddy. And there's a reason why most men can't actually date trust fund buddies. Why? Because trust fund buddies come with standards. There is a standard. You must be emotionally available for a trust fund buddy. You must come correct. You must come with respect. You must you must be able to hold conversation. You must come with your own life too at a certain level. A trust fund buddy holds you to standard. A trust fund buddy is not a push around. She's not the type that you can talk to anyhow. She's not the type that you're going to treat anyhow. She's the type that you treat with respect. She's the type, most men don't know how to treat women. And that is why all they do is pour money on her, pour money on her, pour money on her, because that is all they have to offer. But when they meet a lady that has her own money, the relationship becomes a problem. So I told Andrew, I said, people like you are the reason why we are starting the why men date up. We are starting the men date up campaign. Men Date Up is a campaign that I personally started that says, if you are a successful young man, you don't have to date a woman that you have to come and feed. You don't have to date a woman that you have to come and take care of. You don't have to date a woman that you have to come and start paying her rent. That woman is a liability. All you need to do is date a woman that is already successful. But like I said, to date that kind of woman that is successful, you need to have a certain standard. And most men are not up to that standard. So mendateup.com is a program, a training program created to train men to be able to date those kind of women, trust fund buddies. So I'm going to do another video, but for now, sign up on www.mendeltop.com, and I'm going to do the next video why you should focus on trust fund buddies only and say no to broke buddies. The next video. See you in the next video.